Well now, this is incredibly exciting. This is the new Creator box set, Under the Guillotine. We're going to take a look inside this and see every bit of it, trust me. It's even designed like a guillotine with a guillotine blade lid, which I'm very much looking forward to moving up and down just as soon as I've got it out of this cellophane. Creator are one of the finest thrash metal bands in the world, certainly one of my favourites for a long time. And this box set gathers together their first 6 LPs for Noise Records back in the good old Noise Records days. Now this box set is not exactly cheap, but it certainly looks worth it because not only does it contain 6 vinyl records, it contains lots of stuff other than the albums. But let's not peek ahead too far. You know, I have a terrible certainty that this will be a pleasure to unbox and will certainly not cause me endless pain. If you haven't enjoyed these album-based puns, then feel free to give me some extreme aggression down in the comment section. Right, the cellophane is off the top, and I want you to see what I see as much as possible. Oh, yes, some of those album tiles that I cunningly wove into my intro there. Endless Pain, Pleasure to Kill. Well, we're going to look at them all one by one. And I'm also going to do a separate video which ranks them, so look out for that. If that exists by the time you get to the end of this video, then I will put a link to that video, and it will be on my new metal dedicated channel, so be sure to subscribe to that. Okay, so how do we go about opening this? First of all, let me do the thing with the guillotine blade. Yes, has to be done, doesn't it? There we go. Okay, I'm going to stop pussyfooting about and just take something out, namely the band's first album, Endless Pain, Creator's debut album, and I love this cover. Love this cover, and it's been very nicely reproduced. Oh wow, so this is interesting because I love the old Noise Records inner sleeves, which were very much monochrome. In fact, I posted a picture of a monochrome Noise Records inner sleeve on my rock Instagram account, which you'll find a link to down in the video description, needless to say. And I like that this is in the same style and has the sleeves in colour. That's really cool. Let's see what kind of vinyl we have here. Oh yeah. Now what I'm really liking is that the vinyl very much has been inspired by the colours of the album cover. Yeah, that's gorgeous, isn't it? I'm a big fan of coloured vinyl. I think most vinyl collectors are. So there's the band's first album. Next up, of course, is Pleasure to Kill. Yeah, this is an absolutely amazing cover, isn't it? It's still great after all these years. It's a great piece of art. And once again, this is the original version of the album. There's no extra tracks, there's no After the Attack, because for some reason Noise re-released this album and put the extra track After the Attack on it and renamed the whole album After the Attack. I have no idea what that was all about. It was a weird thing to do, wasn't it? It was almost as if they were trying to fool people into buying the same album twice. Lovely inner sleeve, just like the original. The classic thrash metal montage. You can't beat a bit of that. And once again, we've got the nice matrix of colourful Noise Records sleeves. What colour is the vinyl? I'm guessing that it's a similar colour to this album sleeve. Yeah. It is a similar colour, not quite a match, but still very much inspired. Awesome. There is so much stuff in this box. This just feels literally like Christmas. I mean, the albums themselves would be great to have in a box set, but all this other stuff we're about to see is a real treat. Terrible Certainty. Yeah, this was from 1987, and another great cover. Another great cover. Oh, yeah, lyrics. I haven't looked too closely at the reissue of Terrible Certainty on CD and vinyl, but I'd expect that the lyrics were included on those quite recent reissues. Whereas for me, this is probably, I think this might be the first time I'm seeing the lyrics to Terrible Certainty, because there was a bit of controversy at the time. The band were unhappy with Noise Records because they didn't include the lyrics. So yeah, great to have the lyrics, and also great to have some form of colourful vinyl in here. Oh, the splatter of it. Come on, come on. Static. Yeah, Very nice. Liking those splattery apples. Next out of the box is Extreme Aggression, which is a favourite for many. What a terrible album cover though. My God, I remember when I first saw that cover, I thought it was like a placeholder after the incredible artwork on the first 3 albums. Very nice. It's looking very nice. What's it got inside? It's got lyrics. I can't remember whether the original album had the lyrics, but I'd imagine it did. By that point, I'd imagine the band would insist on the lyrics being included. Oh, not a noise matrix on the back, but thanks lists and previous albums and stuff. So this is probably the original inner sleeve of Extreme Aggression, so that's quite nice to have on that side. What colour is the vinyl? Oh yeah. Oh, wow. You think it's going to be orange, but it turns out to be orange and black. Yeah, I'm liking that. A lot of thought has been put into this box set, I think. You know, it's looking like great value for money as far as I'm concerned. Now, full disclosure, by the way, the company sent this to me for free for the purposes of a review and unboxing, but it has no bearing on my opinion of it, and frankly I think it's pretty obvious that I would have loved this whether I bought it or got it for free. Coma of Souls, the band's 5th album. Never really homed in on all this stuff inside the Demon Head before, but there's a lot of stuff going on there. Yeah, that's marvellous stuff. And inside we have, it's been a while since I looked at Coma of Soul, so I can't remember how faithful this is to the original inner sleeve, but you got all the lyrics there, and the original, what I assume to be the original other side of the inner sleeve. You can just see the vinyl peeping out there. It's kind of, wow, it's like silvery grey with mauve splurges, I would say. Yes, mauve splurges. Tremendous. Now, there's only one more album left in here, and then we'll have a look at all the other delights. And this was, I'm going to talk about these albums more musically in the next video I make about this box set. But this was, it's fair to say, this was a departure for the band stylistically. You can almost tell from the cover that it's different. Certainly, it doesn't have the demon figure Violent Mind involved. And you've got the lyrics. I'm assuming the lyrics were included with the original album. Now I'm sensing a bit of greenery on this vinyl. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. Yes. That goes nicely, doesn't it? Really gorgeous. Nice work, Noise/BMG. Okay, so we've looked at all 6 of these albums. I'm going to put those to one side and take a look inside the rest of the box. I'm going to take whatever this is out first. This is a lovely looking box. Yeah. Cool. It looks like it's like a box of chocolates or something. And on the it doesn't say anything on the spine, so I'm assuming this is a box that contains various bits and pieces. I'm not sure which way to open it. It's very exciting either way. Oh my god. That is so cool. Yeah, look at that, this demo tape. This is great. Yeah, I mean this sort of thing, this kind of presentation really is the difference between giving fans like the bare minimum and I think going the extra mile. So let's have a look at each of these things. What are they? Let's have a look at the demo tape first, because I'm very excited about that. The band weren't called Kreator when they made this tape. Can be careful to tape this out. They were called Tormentor. And look at this cover. Yeah, you've got to love this kind of cover, haven't you? End of the World. It's got a nice pentagram on the spine there. And I wonder what the tracks are. I am going to open it up because this video is for you to share everything with you, and I do want to actually play this tape, so let's open it up. It's tempting to keep it in the cellophane, isn't it, but sod it. And I want to show you what tracks are on here. Oh yeah, look at the detail on that, the attention to detail, like the old style label. Maybe this is even the type of tape stock that they used, no doubt copying from tape to tape on a tape deck and sending them out all over the world, these tapes. Oh yeah. So we've got Armies of Hell, Tormentor, Cry War, Bonebreaker. All of these tracks, but Armies of Hell, made it onto the band's Endless Pain album. This is great. The handwriting, everything. Yeah, this is the kind of thing you can't keep in cellophane. It has to be opened up and enjoyed. Love it. That is so good. I'm definitely going to play it. I mean, I've probably got a copy of it. I've probably got a 7th generation copy of it somewhere from my tape trading days, but it's just great to have something that looks and feels like the original might have. Awesome. Look at that as well. Let's have a look at what looks very much like the DVD, which contains various things. That's a lovely gruesome cover, isn't it? We like that. Yes. Let's flip this DVD over and see what's in it. Yes, there's a mini documentary called From the Vault. Now, I don't know if this has been released before, I'm not sure. But it also has, tell me down in comments if you know, and it also has live concert audio. Okay, it doesn't say what tracks there are, but, you know, we'll be happy to take whatever we can get, I'm sure. Because this feels like a nice bonus, doesn't it? Appropriately enough, some nice gig pictures there. Now look at this, again, attention to detail. There's a rat in a cage down here, and I'm pretty sure this isn't supposed to come up. It's just an extra feature, isn't it? It's just really nice. That's so nice. And woohoo! Here we have the figurine, the Demon Mind, or Violent Mind rather, figurine. And he's even got his tail. Obviously this figure is based on the same figure from the cover of Terrible Certainty. I'm guessing that he breaks apart at the waist to reveal a USB stick. How very modern for a band that was formed in about 1981. Yeah, I can see the join there, so I'm not frightened to... There we go. Woohoo! How cool is that? Very cool is my answer to you. This stick holds digital versions of all 6 albums, plus all the extra tracks from the expanded editions. There's no fancy menu screen in there to show you, it's literally just the files, but that also makes it easier to do what you want with them. What a cool box. That is such a cool box. What I believe to be the last item in here is now coming out. Yeah, oh wow, this certainly contributes most of the box set's weight, this book. It's a photo book. Now, I'm not going to show you every single photo in here, because I think it'd be nice to have some surprises left for you if you are going to buy this. But the paper feels absolutely beautiful, and I'm liking the way that it has quotes from the band and lyrics as well, dotted through the book, as well as photos. You can see the Frank Blackfire line up there for a moment. Yeah, this looks great. It's a really, oh look, some covers as well. Yeah, that's really nice. That's really nice. It's a hardback book. Hopefully you can tell that, and it's just really good quality. So happy with this box set. As I said, if you want to order it or pre-order it yourself, you'll find handy links downstairs in the video description. If you do buy via the Amazon UK link, by the way, then I make a small commission at no extra cost to you. That really was a pleasure to unbox. Down in the video description you'll find a link to my new metal specific YouTube channel, on which I will be ranking the 6 Kreator albums seen in this video. I hope you've enjoyed this video and it didn't bore you so much that you've ended up in some kind of, I don't know, coma of souls. If you did enjoy this video, then please consider smashing that like button, as they say, because it really helps a channel out. I hope to see you again for the next video. Until then, don't forget to embrace your obsession.